So let's get started, guys. So I'll start with the prerequisites to follow this tutorial. So first you need, let's get started, guys. First you need a RabbitMQ instance. So you need a running RabbitMQ server. I'm using DDEV. So if you're also using DDEV, you can make use of the RabbitMQ add-on, which it's really simple to install, but you need a newer version of DDEV, and it will be directly set up. You will also get simply these credentials, so user RabbitMQ and password RabbitMQ. Yeah, and then you can access it simply under this port 15,673. So, and you also need to have this RabbitMQ as a message broker composer package install. So you need this bundle to be able for Symfony to understand our RabbitMQ transporter. We need this bundle here, and yeah, that's all you need. So let's take a look inside Sylius. So guys, as Sylius uses the messenger bus for multiple things. As you can see here, this is the configuration from Sylius. So it gets shipped to us like this. Let's take a look. So by default, Sylius used the doctrine transport. It is already integrated with the messenger component of Symfony, and it uses simply database tables to persist that data to the queue and process them. But in our case, we want to use RabbitMQ because it offers more flexibility and other things. So it is actually made for this kind of stuff. So if you're not familiar with the messenger bus, I won't go into depth of how exactly the messenger bus component of Symfony works, but let's take a quick look here. So here Sylius is simply defining multiple transports. This is where our events and our commands will be sent through the command bus and will be then added to the queue through these transports. So as you can see, when you define transport, you can give a DSN. This is the transport configuration, which in our case comes from the environment file, which we will take a look at. 1 second. So if we go to our environment file, this gets shipped with Sylius upon installation. So as you can see, we are defining multiple transports and defining them as doctrine transports. So let's say we want to use our main transport, which is this one here, with RabbitMQ. So as you can see, all these 6 commands and events go through these main transports. We also have another transport, and that's the catalog promotion removal transport. This happens when we actually remove a catalog promotion, for example. So if we, for example, go here, dashboard, go to my catalog promotion and remove a promotion, it will be added to that transport, and it will run this remove catalog promotion command. So it will be given to the handlers to run the actions that need to be done. So they will receive the information from this command. So, and that's all we need to know right now. So to set this up, as I've mentioned, we can simply go here. One second. We can simply do something like this. So I think so require, I forgot to enter require. Oh, perfect. So it has been installed. Perfect. So it is clearing the cache, but it has been installed. So let's keep going. So let's keep going. So let's say we want to change the main transport to go through RabbitMQ. So what I will do, I will go to, so this is my environment. I'm overriding the environment variables through the .env.local. So I've already overridden them. As you can see here, you need this format. We also get an example from Symfony of how to use the RabbitMQ transport. As you can see, you enter here the username and the password of the RabbitMQ, also the host name. So as I've mentioned with that add-on with dddev, you get these credentials. We get also our port, and this is simply let's say the queue that we want to use. So I'm also saying, okay, when this fails, then we must process them through, for example, another queue called main failed. So and simply just like that, I've set up my RabbitMQ server. So if I go here, let's do a quick test. So if I go to my messenger.yaml, I see Sylius runs this apply catalog promotion on variants when I set a new promotion on a variant. It will be run whenever I change anything in a promotion to set the promotion on the variant. So we can do a small test. So first of all, you need to have your consumer active. So we can do something like that. So if you're on production server, so you can do it through a supervisor or maybe through a cron job, whatever you want, but it must be active and running for it to send the messages to the transport, so to our RabbitMQ server. So if I go and do something like this, so let's see. So let's take a look. So this is probably some apply catalog promotion on variants. So this is probably some old requests. So let's keep going. So if I go here and say, let's say I want to edit the summer sale, I want to go here and say for example, add a new category, add new text, and let's say I want to apply this to my addresses. So let's do update. So let's go back to, as you can see. So if I go 1 second, we can do something like this. So you can see here that my messages are being processed. Let's take a look. Let me do something. Let's do last minute, for example. So we don't have any message to process, but let's keep going to see this changing directly. So if I go here and say I want to do category caps and an update, so let's take a look here. So it should be running soon. So let's take a look. As you can see, it says ready, total 2, and it has already processed them. So it sends a message to the queue on each variant, and that's what it does in our case. So if I go to second, so if I go to my addresses, so as you can see, the 50% promotion has been applied, and you also can see here that it is running, and yeah, that's actually all you need for now. So as you can see, this is simply all set up. So we've set our Sylius instance to use the RabbitMQ server, and that's it. So from now on, it will be using this RabbitMQ server, and that's all we need, guys. So maybe in the next videos, I will be showing how actually the messenger bus component of Symfony works, and maybe we can extend it and do two things on it. So we can maybe add new handlers and things like that to process other things and add other things to the queue. So if you have any question, simply comment them out. You can also contact me privately if you want, if something is not clear, and I would appreciate, guys, getting simply some feedback and ideas of what to do next, of what you guys find most difficult that I can cover and explain in details. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.